What's up, everyone? It's Nathan, Modern from Modern Games, solo developer. You can check out Haunt and Seek, Hockey Plus, and Invictus on the MetaQuest store. And today we're going to be talking about getting your games on the headset and hopefully onto the MetaQuest store. Let's dive right into it. Invictus has roughly 2,500 people playing a month, and it's been a fun adventure of experimenting with different projects and different players playing different games. The two main marketplaces that we want to focus on are SideQuest and the MetaQuest marketplace. You can see the SideQuest marketplace, which is what I have on the left here. You can see that as your beginner stage. That's your first step. You want to master the art of getting on the SideQuest store, uploading, and that is going to train you for the MetaQuest store. Everything that is involved in getting on the official store is in the SideQuest store. I would say even maybe a little bit more, which is better. So you can go ahead. Let's look at you make a developer account. You want to make sure you enable developer settings on your MetaQuest app on your phone through your profile, and that will allow you to access the applications through SideQuest. If you're able to understand that and do that easily, then you're in the right place. Definitely. Now, if it takes a little bit more practice for you, for others, just repetition, keep repeating it. Even if you do make one, just create a listing, do your thing, blah, blah, summary, a game about things, create a listing, and delete it. Do it all, go through it, delete it, watch tutorials, and just go through it, so that way you can get used to the feeling of completing that and seeing what is necessary. So we can go into my application here that's quite incomplete. We have different details to fill out, so it's the same through and through with Meta and SideQuest. You're going to say which device it's for. This is a little bit different with Meta. SideQuest, so when you export your application, you get an APK file, and the difference between Meta and SideQuest is that you can just upload it right through the web browser here on SideQuest. For Meta, you'll use the MetaQuest Developer Hub to upload your file here, and there's a little bit more checks, as you can say, with Meta, and we'll get into that. But first, let's check out SideQuest.com, SideQuestVR.com, and this is amazing. And why I say it's the first step is because you can include your MetaQuest store links once you've finished this, or even haven't finished this. If you go on the MetaQuest store first, you can come back here and you can make a page for it, and you can include that. So recommended trailer. These are the not necessary things. So once you have all these things completed, it's great to have a trailer. It's great to have these things because it prepares you for this is like practice, I would say, because MetaQuest is the big leagues. So once you send it for approval and you get it in there, you think your app is rock and roll, someone will be on the other side of things, whether it will be on MetaQuest or SideQuest. They will check your experience and see if it's up to par. And one of the big things is frames per second. They have a tool that will check. There's a tool called OVR Metrics tool that's available on the marketplace. You can download it on your headset, and that will show you the statistics of your experience, the frames per second, how much GPU is using. So let's go into my submission here from MetaQuest. As you can see, app metadata is going to have all the same things, the specs, the details. Now the thing with meta is that all these details have to be solid. So this privacy policy has to link to where you want it to go. All the websites have to work, and they have to be relevant. They're called VRC checks, virtual reality checks. And here's a little sneak preview of the back end. You have to make sure all these checks are done. Once you make an account and get a developer account, you'll have to sign up through developer.oculus.com to access that. And you'll be able to log in and go through the back end. So you want to make sure your project is really a solid project to begin with, and you can create a new app at the top here. You can do it for PC VR or MetaQuest, do your app, blah blah blah, and it'll come out essentially like this. This one is kind of a fresh one. Come out like this. This one hasn't been approved. So this one, the difference between SideQuest and Meta, you can set the pricing as well. Set the pricing. They're obviously a little bit more meticulous on the your project, but it's a different. You get more eyes. You get more different type of statistics. A player doesn't need to download or enable developer mode to be able to play your experience. Now, SideQuest does have an app on the PC that you can download, and here is where you can install an APK. So like say you have your game that you've exported. Thought that was going to be an easy one. So you have an APK. You can open your APK and upload that right to your MetaQuest when you plug it into your computer. You have to make sure you approve the connection. It's a little bit more tedious than the MetaQuest, but it's definitely worth it, because especially in the beginning, you have to understand what it is to get on the store. Okay, so that's pretty much the gist of it, of explaining the publishing process and what it takes to kind of get on the store, on the 2 official stores for the MetaQuest. I'm sure you can use itch.io for PC VR, but right now we're just going to focus on the MetaQuest. Okay, thank you very much for watching. If you want to know more about MetaQuest VR development, shoot me a subscribe and like and share the videos. Okay, thank you very much. Until next time, peace.